What is that? It's the 14th. I know it's Thursday, but it's the 14th. I'm pretty sure, yeah. January. I'm going to see if messages just want to come out of the day. 4 cups. You can feel bored or ignored or like disappointed or distracted. For somebody, you're like distracting yourself from an offer because you are indecisive about the offer. Or it's an offer you want to give to somebody, but you can have a fear of rejection, so you're not giving an offer. Or you could have just recently rejected someone, or you're ignoring someone. Yeah. Look like you're walking away, or you're feeling guided to walk away from something where it's not fulfilling. Like, you could have tried different things to make it fulfilling, whether it's a job, relationship, friendship, or something. But no. Like, the 8 of Cups is like, you're ready to go. You're done fighting for something or for someone. Okay. Because it's no mutual love or mutual respect. Or if it's a job or something you're walking away from or feeling out to walk away from, it's like, the morale is low. Something about no camaraderie. I don't know. It's like feeling unappreciated in the situation and walking away or contemplating walking away, or you're trying not to walk away from something even though you feel unappreciated. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles, it definitely could be work related. You could be a King of Wands, male or female, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person. If not, you can have that in your big 3 somewhere, or you can just be a bold, confident person. You're determined, basically. The King of Wands don't give up until you get what you want. So, I also feel like you're very loyal when it comes to your belief systems. You have a lot of faith in the Most High, your Creator, or your doctrine, like your beliefs. You're loyal to it, committed to it. Okay, there's a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person who wants to reconcile with you, or is reminiscing about, they're reminiscing about reconciling with you, or they want to. The Tower is here. So the way this shit ended with this King of Cups, whether it's a water sign or not, if it's not a water sign, or even if it is, I feel like it was a dreamy, like intoxicating connection, regardless of their sign. He was in love with this person, or vice versa. The Tower hit, so it started off wrong, so it ended wrong. So something was, the foundation was fucked up, so it crumbled. For somebody, the Tower, it's like ever since something ended, this person has been looking back at the situation, trying to think of what they could do in order to get you to invest in them again, or to let them invest in you. Okay, but you found out the truth about this person being a liar or a cheater, or you found out about their addictions or secret lifestyle or something. You got the Devil, Capricorn, Chariot, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Aries. Yeah, I feel like you feel like moving on. Well, you being distant from this person is a victory because you found out about their secret lifestyle. Well, their lifestyle that was supposed to be a secret. The Devil. So this person, I feel like either they are what you would see as toxic or abusive, or there's someone basically who you would see as a bad person, like they're evil. They use sex obsession, addiction, enslavement, materialism, hyper-materialism to get you and other people to give into your darkest impulses so they can bind you to their will. So this is somebody you felt bonded to. Didn't I say their energy was like, the connection was intoxicating? The Devil can talk about addictions. So You and this person could have been addicted to each other. And it was by design for this person, for you to be addicted to them. The Seven of Swords. This person could have did some type of bonding work using sexual energy. Like they intentionally tried to bind you. This could also talk about like love spells. I don't care if you believe in it. People do that shit. It always backfires. Like unless it's like something where y'all are coming together to do things spiritually to strengthen y'all bond, then it's like God don't control free will, so you can't, even if you feel like it's working, they have a spiritual team. They have a creator. They have ancestors and shit. They eventually start hating your stinking guts. Like, eventually. Because it's kind of like trying to chain somebody up in your basement. Doing a love spell or bonding work on somebody to keep them around, it's like, even if you're able to keep them under some type of influence or something, or illusion, to where they don't know they're chained in the basement at first. When they wake the fuck up, they're going to realize they're in the basement, chained up, and they're going to try to get the fuck away from you. So, just for anybody desperate enough to attempt that, it's not going to work. The Lovers is here. I mean, yeah, the Knight of Swords. So this person feels like y'all souls are connected, or they want your souls to be reconnected because it was a disconnect with the Tower. Shows them rushing in with an offer. Kind of like entitled, kind of like abrasive energy. Yeah, they're coming towards you. They're sounding bothered. If you actually talk to them, when they call you or text you or something, you'll realize like the tone in their voice is entitled. They are bothered. They're not at peace. And they don't want you to be at peace either. The High Priestess, they're wondering if you know. If you fully know all that they actually did. Two of Swords. Oh my gosh. So this person kind of wants you to like put your blindfolds on and have a happily ever after with them. They want you to forget all the things that they know that you know, and forget all the things that you know that they think you don't know, and just like hold hands and put on the front and act like a happy family, or act like a happy couple, or like act like whatever the fuck. The Ace of Wands. They're hoping that they could wave their magic wand. Yes, and give sexual energy. And you would just be deaf, dumb, and blind to reality. The Nine of Swords. It shows this person, they really just want to bring an ending to their sleepless nights, or it's like they think about you in a way that's impulsive. Like they can't control thinking about you in the morning or in the middle of the night, or when they get home. Like it's just uncontrollable thoughts. The Nine of Swords can talk about like a curse, so it kind of looked like the love spell backfired. That's even with this Temperance card reversed. Temperance, upright, alchemy. Putting elements together to create a totally different element that can only be created by those things coming together. They tried to put some shit together and it didn't work. It looked like it backfired. Because you're supposed to be obsessed with them, unable to stop thinking about them. But that's their energy towards you. The Ten of Swords. They keep reliving some type of ending. They keep reliving a painful ending. It's going to be a painful ending with you, or just like a painful ending that happened in their life. It could have to do with like family. Okay, how is this shit affecting you? All my readings are for clarity, confirmation, communion, or closure. Get some insight, some foresight, spirit messages, shit like that. It's coming towards you in a situation. You're glowing up. You're looking better, feeling better, being better, a better mother if you're a mother, because the Empress is a mother and a wife. But okay, you be a better mother, better child, better father, better sister, better human, a better creator. You're looking better, smelling better. The fuck, that's the life of luxury energy. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel turning in your favor. Destiny and faded, good luck, good fortune. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles for somebody's like a dream job or a dream opportunity, or a dream money making opportunity flowing in towards you, like naturally, like how the seasons change. That's how these opportunities are coming towards you. The Empress naturally attracts beautiful people. Good opportunities. She is naturally fertile, naturally beautiful inside and out. So that is you glowing up and making more money. And I don't want to keep repeating myself. Whatever the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles means to you, it's like your diligence, your focus, your work, energy, effort on yourself, your spiritual work, your literal work, your business. All the time, energy, effort you put into it is paying off in a good way, because these cards are good. So that's what's coming according to what the cards is talking about. What is the advice about the situation, or what advice or angel message you want to give them? The Five of Swords. Okay, it's saying, okay, so somebody has the energy of, this is my unbig, you're little, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm smart, you're a dumb card. So it's definitely someone, Spirit wants to let you know or confirm to you that somebody was for sure trying to play mind games in order to make you settle. Someone wanted to make you feel like they're bigger than you, they're smarter than you, all that shit, so that you could settle for them. Because what they really are is somebody who has to try to spiritually manipulate situations. They're a desperate bitch, actually. And not just desperate, because I'm guessing desperate don't necessarily mean you're evil. So they gotta be desperate and evil. You got the devil that came out, the high priestess. Desperate, bothered, and evil. And they wanted you to basically believe the worst about yourself so that you could settle for the worst type of person. That's the mind game somebody was playing. Yeah. It's telling you to cut all ties with this fucking person. The Three of Swords. Yes, God. The Five of Pentacles is your advice. Like, don't second guess what the fuck has been exposed to you. For somebody, something has been exposed to you, and you're being guided to confront evil. Look the evil straight in its eye. Cut ties with it. Leave it out in the cold. And yeah, the Four of Swords, that's when you'll get healing. For somebody, this is something you already did. You recognize something for what it was. Cut ties. Trust what has been exposed to you. And allow yourself grace to heal. And after healing comes long-term success for somebody. You're achieving a long-term goal. And you have the wisdom that came with this bullshit that you're healing from. Let me see. Extra messages, clues, hints. What's your karma? Oh, okay. So that's what this reading was about. This reading was about what the fuck, why? Why did somebody do something? Why did somebody come rushing in, acting entitled to your energy and shit? Because they swore that love spell was going to work and it backfired and they can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. And this reading is also about your karma. Didn't we say what was coming towards you? The Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, that's your karma. Important predictions. You got angels all around you. These cards are old as fuck, but they're accurate. So, let's see. What else? I guess I'll read from this book since I'm already playing with it. Okay, I landed on the seraph of 963 hertz, so listening to that frequency could be helpful for whoever this is meant for. But it says, practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Well, I just got in my head. No, I just got to say it because I have to say shit when I'm reading. Okay, with that Knight of Swords, it's like somebody rushed in or is going to rush in. Like, trying to convince you that either, like, you can't do no better than them, or trying to convince you, like, you know you want me or you need me type energy. And I just feel like whoever this is meant for, with you starting off with the Four of Cups, it's kind of like, if you was the last man or woman on earth, I would be cool by myself. But luckily they're not. So it's saying something about you exploring your options or whatever. But anyway, connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. The seraphim are angelic beings. Oh, ain't that funny? Didn't it say angels all around you? Are angelic beings of an extremely high vibration. They are the angelic mystics in constant devotion and adoration of the divine. When we passionately fall in love with the divine face of a luminous grace, whether it be a person who has entered our lives or if they have dropped straight from heaven. A person who enters our lives as if they have dropped straight from heaven onto earth, or we feel our heart awakening to new depths of love and meditation with our spirit guides, we are in harmony with the seraphim. When we go through a struggle and are somehow fortunate enough to recognize the protective and healing action of divine grace intervening on our behalf, we can shift to such gratitude. We just want to kiss the sky and sing a love song to the universe. Then we are in touch with our own inner seraph. Some egos project their narcissistic wounding and lack of romantic imagination onto spirits. I also wanted to say, because the near future energy, right, that's coming, okay, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles, I didn't look at it as if it could be romantic. For somebody, this is a person. If it's a person, that's a beautiful person, male or female. Shows them as very generous, very easygoing. The type to go with the flow, but they're also hardworking, generous, nurturing, loving, like this deer energy. Anyway, where was I at? Okay. Some egos project their narcissistic wounding and lack of romantic imagination onto spirit, concluding that the divine must be rather vain if he wants swarms of angels flying about constantly singing its praises. They don't understand that the divine acts for our love so that it can give it of itself to us. When we feel love, we are in love. Our hearts are open and receptive. The divine isn't interested in praise for its own sake, but for what we can receive when our hearts are open by it. When you have a beautiful experience, fall in love, enjoy your best meal, See a film that awakens your mind. Do you not want to tell others about it? Our world can seem bleak and spiritually barren. We need jubilant, mystical hearts who know the secret of esoteric ecstasy and are divinely drunk in their celestial communion. We need to see them happily stumbling like love-struck fools, startling our intellects with their brilliant ramblings, opening our heart with their purposeful passions. We too need such loving delight with the divine, so we cannot help but to want to call forth in wondrous gratitude and declare our love from the rooftops for all to hear and feel. This oracle brings a message straight from the divine to you. Let me love you. The tone of 963 hertz unlocks the radiant luminosity the radiant luminosity of your light body. I'm so annoyed at how my speech is doing, but when it got to the part about the ramblings, brilliant ramblings, I was like, maybe I don't know. This body of light is the inner essence of your physical structure and yet is not constrained by it. Your light body is your internal interface between the spiritual plane and the physical plane. It is where healing, bliss, and inspiration flow unimpeded. The higher worlds transmit consciousness, raising light codes directly into your body of light, affirming your original soul note and preventing the ego from obscuring your spiritual light so that you can manifest your most authentic life path. This telepathy of light between spirit and your inner being gives rise to knowing without knowing how you know. This oracle guides you to trust such inner knowledge. Even if it doesn't always seem logical, spirit is guiding you. The universe will provide ample resources to support you doing what you have come to this planet to do. There is no need to turn away from what your heart adores, and every reason to embrace it with total trust. Connection with the tone plugs us into the inner ecstatic energy field, where we can partake in the miraculous medicine of love and light and be reminded that we can handle anything that comes our way with grace. Didn't I come out in the advice, grace? And I feel like this keeps talking about grace. Spiritual infusions of light and wisdom, such as those that travel in 963 hertz frequency, are alchemical. That came up with temperance. Okay. They are able to distill value from any circumstance and transform it. This frequency is a cosmic particle accelerator, which facilitates graceful return to loving wisdom and creative resourcefulness of spirit. Seraph of 963 hertz brings a message that the light and whatever it arouses in your heart and the lights in your being with passionate gratitude and gracious hunger for more is powerful enough to capture, captivate, and heal you. In doing so, it opens the way to manifestation. Praises to our generous, graceful, loving, Most High God. You may like to work with a journal for this exercise. Contemplate and briefly describe several moments when you felt joy, gratitude, vitality, and aliveness. They may be everyday events or special events or unusual occurrences. As you record your experiences, you might be able to open your heart with gratitude for those experiences. Perhaps you can cultivate a feeling of wonder and appreciation for how marvelous life can be. You might sense your life is precious. When you are ready, say the following aloud. May I connect with my own depth, sincerity, and gratitude for life. And may my heart in its depth of love, capacity for awe, and appreciation of mystery be empowered and protected by the light. May I fall in love with the true beauty of my sacred life path. From the universal heart to my heart, to the hearts of all beings, may spiritual love and blessings flourish. You have completed the healing process. All right, y'all. Thanks. Bye.